some people saying it was a diss or I think shots.
To be live, yo.
You want to talk about it live?
What?
But
I'm just saying.
I don't think it was more or less like because you think of diss, you think of talking shit, but I think he definitely was like addressing him with the situation. I think that track was good though. I like the bars and that shit. I was listening to everything. It was good.
I mean, the best diss tracks is when it's like facts in there, and you ain't got to be angry when you do it.
That's why I like Takeover. Factual.
All right, here we go. All right, we should be live any second.
Yeah, I see we live.
God damn it, bro.
Yo, but like, you see, bro. The shit that I like is that, when he was talking, he addressed from Trick Daddy to Manny Fresh, obviously a Lil Wayne thing, the DJ Khaled thing. I had to look that up because I wasn't even sure what happened, but all that shit was crazy, bro. He even referenced the Breakfast Club thing. That shit was dope.
Charlemagne, are we live?
I think we live.
So we on the air. I ain't gonna curse.
Morning, everybody. This is the.
Yo, your webcam look clean as fuck, yo.
He said, "I'm not gonna curse because these bitch went in."
We is late, Warren Matthews. What you gonna
say?
Nah.
Is YouTube tripping right now? That shit says 66 watching. What?
We just hit the live button just right then. They
no, dude. Normally before the show start,
that's because you know why, John.
Yo, fellas, I gotta head out. Right now. Yo, look, guys, I gotta get up at 4 in the morning. I gotta head out of here, dog.
You're not going nowhere.
What's that man's name, Chase?
Don't do that shit.
That nigga Johnny.
Matter of fact, no, you was playing soft music. Play it now. For 18 seconds, though. Go ahead. Do what you was doing.
20 seconds?
18 seconds. Go ahead.
All right, that's it, yo. Yo, that's my shit.
Somebody need to take that and make a GIF.
Yo, son, that song is. Yo, you haven't heard it yet, for real? Ah, man, let's continue the show. Let's go. That shit got me.
Are we live? One in the chat if you can hear everybody okay. Is everybody okay?
We should be good, but like the chat is frozen on my. Maybe I need to just refresh, honestly.
The stream just froze on my goddamn.
Because of the music problem.
My laptop.
Fucked it up.
No, for real.
Let's see, you hit play. That shit just start lagging. All right, here we go. Yeah, let us know if y'all can hear everything. Oh, the Discord. Boy, y'all in the Discord acting like some savages, man.
Listen, I love it, but keep that shit in the super petty. If we're gonna be petty, let's put it in petty. The generals for more or less talking. I talk about that later. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right, okay, here we go. I'm just checking, making sure everything's working. Yo, why is this shit buffering, dog?
Because your connection ass.
No, it ain't. That ain't my shit. This shit say good. I ain't dropped no frames.
We go through this every week, Jason.
No, we don't. We didn't go through the last 2 weeks. So why you gonna come in here giving alternative facts, fam?
See me in my office, sir.
So you saying nobody saw my dancing? You got it, bro. Whatever.
Bro, it's not. Yo, it's really not my internet.
Except the internet run on Ubisoft.
Let me see. Yo, that ain't my shit. Is that my shit? Hold on.
This shit trash. You can't even like. Oh, he doing speed test live on the show? You got it. Yo, there's something wrong though. There's no way.
Bro, this shit says good. Normally it would have said bad and all that other shit. I don't know, bro.
Damn. He got that Park After Dark server right now. Yo, what's going on with you, Chase?
Am I lagging in the Skype call?
You're not. You're not at all. Like I think it's possibly you. Yo, wait. Possibly YouTube, but I just saw your Skype. It has yellow bars.
Skype's always like that.
That white bar.
That's not.
I got that white bar.
It's not my shit. Is that my shit?
Yo.
Yo, it's not my look. I mean, all right, I got the 90 download. Yo, it's not us this week. It's not me.
Oh, hold on. They just now commenting on that?
Yeah.
How delayed are we?
Bro,
it is dumb delayed, bro.
Yo, that's not my shit. I got 100 download and oh Lord.
Nigga, they ain't finna hear this for about 20 minutes.
70 upload. No, I got 100 down and up, bro. It ain't my shit. So are we buffering? Chat, are we good? Let us know if we good. We gotta mute this for a minute.
Same dudes in the... Yo, all y'all telling me whole else for that shit. Y'all the same ones asking for more. Stop that bullshit over here.
The same dudes. All right, man.
Same dudes asking for more.
They will say pause? All right.
No more pause for me today. I can't. Fucked up too much. Yo, what up, Ace? How you doing, bro? Shout out to everybody in here, man. He said Ricky shops at Kmart. Yo, that's random. But what's wrong with Kmart, though?
All right, bro. Hey. If it's lagging, it ain't me.
Don't do that, man. This nigga. Yo, I gotta leave early today, guys, because I gotta feel...
It's lagging. Yo, this shit is buffering again, fam. It's not me. It's not me.
It's the curse, yo.
It's really. I'm not doing it.
No, wait, on my end, you're fine, though, so just continue.
Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's the curse, yo.
Nah, A said it's bad. AC said it's bad. We lagging.
Oh, wait, bro. Yeah, your body's like this. You ain't. Like, in different, like, scenes, my nigga. That's crazy.
I don't know what to do, bro. The shit stay good.
We woke
got
up
100 download, 100 upload.
Why don't you cancel the call and start again?
You want me to start the call?
Is it the call or the stream?
I don't know. Let's just try it.
All right, so
I blame Larry for this. No, you're not.
All right,
you want me to start the call?
The stream. No, I'm gonna reset the stream.
Let's see. He says, so who's the reason?
All right, we're gonna try it. Yo, it's not me. That's gonna be the title of the fucking podcast. It ain't me. Today. They said I got the.
It ain't my fault. Did I do that?
I did it. I definitely did.
Right, let me refresh. I think we should be good now.
Chase Internet versus MEA Animations.
I think. I ain't got no gameplays playing in the back.
Ooh.
We should be good.
Hosted in the hype.
All right, chat, are we good? Are we good?
Hey, we back.
This is fucking bullshit, man. I just want to do my podcast. 2 weeks ago, we couldn't do it because of the power
Yo,
outage.
let me just start the Skype call myself. Oh no, because you gotta redo the boxes. You got it.
It's not.
You say it's not. You don't know. You don't got the facts yet, so you can't say what it ain't, what it is.
Well, we all know who had the facts and had no problem dropping facts today. We all know that, John.
Yo, I gotta go, dog.
It's the curse, y'all.
Okay, I think we're okay now. Okay, all right.
Yo, I hate dude.
All right, so now that we're good, I need y'all to tweet the stream out for me, please. I think part of the problem is there was like 5 gameplays running simultaneously.
Yo, we are good. Yeah, I'm looking at it too.
So I think that's it.
So so it was your fault. That's what you're saying because you put
Barry. Let's not get into the. Let's move forward. You know what I'm saying? What you got in the background? You got beverages in the back. What we drinking?
It's your fault.
Yo, look how goofy you look when you.
And no beverages today.
I can't do shit without it being my fault. God damn.
Yeah, because you ain't gonna.
If you're going on extra with the gifts and shit in the background, like you doing too much, bro.
It ain't a gift.
Why you can't put that on our stuff? You got to be the special one.
Where your green screen, fam?
My green screen is Amazon right now.
Hold on.
He said my green screen.
I need y'all to hear that. He said green screen.
My green screen.
That nigga added an M in that, boy. That nigga said my green screen.
All right, so we've been good. We've been good for a solid 90 seconds. I think we can go ahead and kick the show off. Welcome back to the GMG podcast. We lagging and late as fuck again. It's episode 148. We just rocking with us for today. Terry couldn't make it. He hanging out with his family, so he will be here next week. So we're gonna start it off. We got somebody new here today. Go ahead and introduce yourself, John.
Oh, y'all niggas is dirty, son. Yo, listen, man. I take full responsibility, yo. We out here. Fucking idiot, yo, we live, dog. Shout out to everybody for being here. I don't know if Terry's actually gonna come late or if he's gonna make it late, but definitely wanted him to get on here today to talk about Mass Effect 3. You know, the console seller. But glad to have Barry here.
Wow, you tried.
Have Prophet Chase. We out here. Let's get it popping.
You can't do what you did and say the wrong title though.
Yeah. What?
You said
Mass Effect Andromeda.
You said 3.
Oh, my bad, because the game doesn't feel new to me.
It's okay, John. That's what you do, John. That's what you do, John. Yeah, it's John. Yeah, he's John for the day. He's gonna be John for the duration of the show.
Call that nigga Johnny Bravo.
Man, he know what he did, and pretty soon other people will know what he did.
Yo, you see what you're doing though? Can you chill?
Yo, you not gonna put this off on me like you didn't kick off the holiday season with the cheese. I'm just following up. You know what you did.
Man. I don't know. Listen, bro. Let's continue, bro.
Okay.
Come on, man.
We gonna swing it over to Barry. Barry decided to turn his camera on today. What made you turn your camera on, sir?
Man, I couldn't find another selfie to put up, man. So I had to go ahead and whip the natural lighting now, man. You know how we do it down here.
The natural light. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're gonna swing it over to Prophecy.
God, Disciples was good. You know what I'm saying? We back at it.
So
I just want to. Oh, hold on. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, bro. Take that.
First thing I want to do is talk about the Discord link. So everybody knows that we've been having Discord up for a while, but we haven't really been promoting it. We've definitely been promoting it a lot more, and I'm pretty sure throughout the whole chat we'll post some stuff in there so y'all can come join the community. There's different tiers, there's levels. You got to evolve in this shit. Like, every rank has its own special abilities and things that they could do. Shit sound like a video game. We lit in the Discord, but the first thing I want y'all to do is please be sure to take note when you join. Read the welcome as the first thing you need to do before you start typing, so you can understand everything that is going on, why people have these colors, why people have these ranks, and why you're getting blocked in or banned, because we ain't talking about whatnot.
Please understand why you getting blocked, right?
Yeah, please understand why you getting kicked out, and we just not, boo niggas. And I'm in there probably all the time. We got, Dime, our mods, Lady Infamous. Got a lot of people that's always in there, so careful what you type.
That shit, when you said all the stuff that you could do, that made me think of the Chappelle, the Bad Boy sketch, when he is like, he said you can live here, you can record here, you could be Bad Boy artist in the Discord. So there's a lot of people in the Discord, by the way.
Yeah, it's a ton.
So
around here, we're definitely gonna keep putting out. The other thing I want to take note of is I did actually create a GMG community on Twitch. So once I figure out really how to go in depth with that, y'all can join. And every time y'all stream, y'all be a part of the community or what have you. So yeah, we getting serious over here. Like I said, we'll be tweeting out the links. Ricky just tweeted out one. We'll be tweeting them out every so often. So make sure y'all get in there and keep all pettiness and savagery in the super petty chat, because I've been seeing a lot of savageness. And don't get it twisted. I love it. It's beautiful. BEAU, more by my fact, nigga. But keep it in the right spot.
And
well said, brother.
Party ideas.
Oh, I sound like
we'll try to hang out in there. There's multiple rooms. Not everybody will have access to all the rooms, but for the people that maybe don't have a lot of friends that they can play online with, that's a good opportunity for y'all to party up in there and play whatever whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whatever games, y'all can do that in there too. So, you know what I'm saying? Plus, in the future, we may want to do like tournaments and shit.
Like, also, I'm thinking about doing like giveaways and stuff in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we're gonna get it later.
Plus, Discord is really the
shit.
The shit, and it's really, like, I want to say it is the standard. Skype ain't really the standard no more. Discord is a lot easier. It sounds a lot better. It's a lot more simple, and you can do a lot more with Discord. And that's just one server. You might see other YouTubers.
It does mess up a lot. That's one thing I'll throw in there. Like, it does. Like, yesterday, it was parts in the day where it was just shut down. I couldn't even join anybody. So it does happen. It has its issues at times.
I mean, it's definitely free too. So, and you can download the app on your phone, and you can link it with your Skype too. So let's get to the shit. I didn't go and look at the comments from the Horizon show, because I think as across the board we all liked the game. I thought it was one of the best games, definitely this gen. But I didn't get a chance to see all the random people that don't watch the show that might have found the show. I didn't get a chance to see what they were saying. I was definitely looking forward to seeing the y'all PlayStation D-Riders and all that shit when that's not even the fact. But if y'all felt like
they said that?
then somebody's going to. They have to. There's no way you can have a good opinion about Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, Android, Apple, or anything without somebody telling you.
Hold on. I'm going to throw in real life people. Because right now the topic on Twitter is Dave Chappelle versus Kevin Hart.
Why?
Why is
that even a thing?
My thing is, why can't we like both people for separate reasons? Why does it always have to be a competition against each other?
I'll be honest, I like Dave more than Kevin Hart. I'm gonna keep that funky.
I love Kevin Hart, but give me Dave though.
That's what I'm saying. Kevin Hart, like Dave is he's more mature audience to me. So of course I'm gonna relate to that more. Like Kevin Hart is more small people audience, you know what I'm saying? More kid friendly versus, and he does all those kid friendly movies and stuff. So obviously it's a matter of opinion, but it just bothers me when people compete over shit that you're not making no money off of.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with a good healthy discussion, but some people they get
discussion. But I'm talking about going above and beyond the Call of Duty, bro. Like these dudes be really up here, bro. Like getting ready to fight, like the AMD junk last week.
D-Man, like, what up, D-Man?
Somebody died over that, bro. He's dying over this shit.
This dude died last week, and y'all was having a field day making jokes. I remember that. I didn't say nothing.
Yo, before the show started, they were like, "Yo, I was dying last week. Them niggas died over graphics card." I'm like, "Yo, that's not even funny, man."
I didn't even participate in that segment. I just sat back and let y'all do. Y'all fucked up for what y'all did. Especially you, Barry.
Listen.
I'm just playing. I'm playing. I was the main one.
Yeah, I know. I remember, yo.
I was too, because I don't care. That shit was hilarious to me, nigga.
All right, so Horizon Zero Dawn has an expansion on the way. That's really the main thing I want people to get out of this, is that there's an expansion for Horizon coming. Doesn't say. Hold on. Let me fix it.
There's no official date. Yeah.
But it's in the works. It's in the works, which is good because I want to see that. But keep in mind, if you've been playing Horizon, like there's probably like a good 60 to 70 hours of gameplay in there. Like you definitely get your $60 worth plus whatever taxes by buying that game, as long as you enjoy it. But an expansion is good. I think maybe they're trying to follow the. Is it free?
I don't think so. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not 100% sure if it's free, but for some people who don't realize, like, DLC is different from expansion. They're both download content, but if somebody wanna maybe like explain, I'll let people know. Like, say for example, they drop missions, DLCs that add like extra little minuscule missions or whatnot for a game, but expansions probably are actually bigger. You've seen it with Witcher 3. Right. So in this case, it's probably gonna broaden the story, add more, probably backlog. Look at the Lost Legacy that's coming out with Uncharted 4. That's actually DLC, but as far as an expansion goes, there's going to be much more revealed. So if you guys have not beaten the game,
well, it's only been a couple weeks.
No. I'm not saying that in that way. Like you guys ain't no, but I'm saying like if you haven't beaten, if you haven't played it, if you get your hands on this game, you're gonna be happy that there's an expansion. Like this game is really something good.
You know, one of my favorite, which is not really talked about that often because GTA is more or less the dominator when it comes to like the Ballad of Gay Tony and Lost in the Damned are such high revered as like better than the actual game, which I do think both of those were better than the main GTA 4 story. But like the Last of Us expansion was really good to me. Like the little where you played as Ellie and her little friend. Yeah, like I thought that was really good. I never hear nobody talk about it. I think it's because it was so short, but I thought it was like really good. So I feel like this will be really interesting.
I think this is even better because that was probably like 2 hours long. The Last of Us DLC. That shit was good. But on the topic of Horizon, not only is there an expansion on the way, I generally don't give a fuck about sales, but if something does well, we do like to mention it, whether that's PlayStation, Xbox, whatever it is. Horizon sold 2.6 million copies in the first 2 weeks, which makes that the best-selling Sony exclusive in the first 2 weeks. It's on the PS4, like new IPs. So that's a plus. A lot of people accuse Xbox fans and PlayStation fans of not going out and buying the exclusives. But I guess when there's a game that gets a lot of praise like this, and a lot of people talk about it, and it's not this, I don't feel like this was really a niche game like Dark Souls and or Bloodborne or,
no, absolutely
or Neo
not.
and stuff like that. Those games have like a very select group. I think this appeals to a lot more people, but that's good to hear. And I didn't see a whole lot of commercials and shit for this. I did see some. I don't know how much that had to do with it, but 2.6 million units in the first 2 weeks is very good for exclusives. That's how you you can get sequels and stuff if people go out and buy these games. I
seen a lot of advertisements, which was worrying me because it was mostly advertising the PS4 Pro and its capabilities and just how it can perform. I see mostly the advertisements being along that, but I'm happy. Honestly, for a while, I mean, there's been good games last year too, but this was something we needed. We had Bloodborne, which is a brand new IP. We got Knack, I guess, if you can argue that's something worth bringing out a sequel. But in this case, this type of game, and I would hope the same for Xbox, this was definitely something refreshing. And still, I give so much credit to Guerrilla Games. I did not think they can pull this off. Remember, look at their previous game. We're talking Killzone to Horizon Zero Dawn. That's two totally different branches. Sometimes developers tend to go from one style game. They want to make a new game, but it still has that feel to their previous title. This shit doesn't have any type of feel to it. It doesn't even remind me of Killzone. Nothing. It was a good ass game. I really like it.
Well, they said it was the Zelda killer, and it's not the Zelda
it's
killer.
Definitely a nice
Who
word.
the fuck said that? Who said that?
Who says stuff like that?
Who?
Zelda got rated a 10 though.
I don't even.
I don't even know how accurate that is.
But I'm enjoying it. I don't know where the comparisons came from, and this was before even playing the game. They were saying, "No, this is going to be the Zelda." I want to know who these people are, and why when a couple people say dumb shit, somebody decides to run with that and say, "Well, y'all said that's retarded." There's no Zelda killer. That game doesn't exist. I don't even know where people. They just say shit. And the people repeat it.
The only killer of an individual game is the game itself. When it starts losing its relevancy and becoming trash of its former self, like Spider-Man franchise. That game is the only game that killed itself. Yes, Batman is the best superhero video game, but when it comes to a game destroying another game, it's usually their own fault. Like the latest Tony Hawk that Chase enjoyed the purchase of. There's plenty of games. I'm just saying in general, that's the only thing that can really kill it is itself.
Come on, man.
Yeah, not even the thing is, there's a difference. You can kill with your game. The amount of effort you put into it, obviously, we know hard work in the works. But say Homefront: The Revolution, there's no fucking way the developers knew getting into this game that this shit was A1 sauce, my nigga. That shit was garbage, all right? That game off the rip. The mechanics of the game is trash. How fluid the guns were. Anyway, let's move on, yo. See, about to go on the record. That game is trash.
If people on the street that don't even analyze games and mechanics think your game is ass, it's probably a pretty bad game. Because, we see shit, even the people watching, we see stuff in games that nobody else pays attention to, animations and all that shit. People don't pay attention to that. So if somebody on the street says yo, this game looks bad, it's probably ass. Horizon, Homefront, boy, I thought that was your game of the year though, Ricky, right? Remember you had the beta? Remember? You
remember I got you to actually participate in that beta, and you thought the same thing as me.
As soon as that shit loaded, I said, man, what's this though?
Yo, who
not like the first one.
Who? What?
Who are you just talking to?
Me.
Ricky.
Yeah.
Oh, that. I was talking about Johnny. I don't know. Ricky,
oh, my bad.
Come on, Prof.
I forgot. Yo, you got.
On, man. Don't participate, Prof.
Just for today, Ricky will be known as John. Okay, we will only address him as John. He will not be addressed as Ricky.
Your name is John Jr., bro, because this whole podcast didn't start without John acting up. So John Jr., it is what it is. You gotta be in it.
First of all,
he said John Jr.
If I'm John, you John Senior, whatever you want to be called, but you're gonna be John with it.
The ranks,
you just called him Daddy.
The ranks.
Oh, yo.
Yeah. So right there, yeah, that's why you John. All right.
John Senior, bro.
Next up, we tend to rant when we talk about the Cock-a-Dookie.
There's nothing wrong with that
game. So the new Call of Duty, obviously, and people crack me up when they make videos on YouTube and they be like, a new Call of Duty was announced today. Who doesn't understand that this is an annual franchise? And we would be more surprised. Videos would need to be made if somebody said there's not a Call of Duty this year. So anyway, Sledgehammer's up. Now we already know that we have Treyarch, we have Infinity Ward. Those was the original two. But then when Prophecy's favorite Call of Duty came out, Advanced Warfare, they decided to let Sledgehammer come on.
Hold on. You're not going to disrespect me like that.
You got it. You got the DLC and everything.
I mean, you got it first, nigga. You got it early. Matter of fact, they sent you an advanced copy. You got an advanced copy of Advanced Warfare.
Hey,
you did?
No. We bullshit. But anyhow, it got to a point where, because like the first impression is always important, right? So we've played a good Infinity War, excuse me. We played a good Infinity War Call of Duty before. We played a good Treyarch Call of Duty before. We have not played a good Sledgehammer Call of Duty. So I feel like we could do without them. But the good news, well, we can't really trust them.
Yo. Wait, can you not accept, do you, like, all jokes aside, I know you said you hate this game, like, a lot.
I hate who?
But do you not?
I love Call of Duty. I'm hurt. I'm hurt as a fan is what's happening.
No, I understand that. But I'm saying, Advanced Warfare, I don't like the whole motion of it, but that has some of the best servers. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Well, yeah. I mean,
but you don't like Modern Warfare 3, and I know why. But I'm saying, if they drop a Call of Duty in Vietnam or World War II, but it feels like Modern Warfare 3, I trust that more than Infinite Warfare any day.
That's what I was getting at. I think. I'm not gonna speak for everybody, because some people are team no Activision products. I haven't been on board yet. I can't do it yet. You know what I'm saying? But anyhow, supposedly, now we mentioned this before. It says that there's going to be. It says some boots on the ground, which scares me actually.
Some.
He said.
Infinite Warfare got some boots on the ground right now.
But the thing is, it's supposed to be set in World War II. So that's going to be all boots on the ground. I legit think that the flying and running up the wall shit might really be out, at least for a couple years.
No, what's going to happen is they're going to have jetpacks, yo. Flame jetpacks.
Well, we can't trust them.
They're gonna go have exosuits. They're gonna have actual jetpacks.
That's how they rock. He said, "Oh, no more." He said, "No more Last Stand." We like, yeah, and then it was Final Stand.
Oh yeah, he was like, "No more Final Stand." Fuck it, yeah. And next thing you know, hit us with the. We got another one. Oh man, that shit was garbage.
So Prophecy, is you fucking with this? If there's feet on the ground, bro.
No more Activision products. I don't give a damn what they put in that game, bro. They could put everything I've ever wanted in a Call of Duty in one game, and I'm still not buying that motherfucker. I don't care, bro.
Why?
I'm done. I'm finished and I'm done.
Why?
Because, bro, how many times we gotta deal with bullshit? How many chances we gonna give a company? We already gave up like 10 years of our lives to this company. And they've been doing nothing but bullshitting us since Black Ops 2.
Sound like you tired of working for the man, yo.
So I'm saying, bro, like, it's so many cotton I'm gonna pick, bro. Like, I'm about to boycott these niggas, B.
I'm done. Why you gotta say that, yo?
Because that's what we doing, bro. Every $60 or $80 we spend to play these games, we just getting whipped, bro. We making Masters more whipped.
I ain't get it.
I did. No, I went half.
Hold on. Let me reiterate. I ain't buying no more Activision products.
You gonna get Destiny 2?
But if it happens to slide in my DMs, I ain't saying I ain't playing it no more. I just said I ain't buying it no more.
See, but that's not really fair.
The Destiny 2 thing is, I said that before, so that's kind of plugged in first. That's grandfathered in.
I feel like we gonna always say I ain't getting that. But then we could turn around and say, well, somebody gave it to me, but you playing that shit. If you really put your foot down, you said, I ain't installing that shit on my console. That's not going to be in my house. Yeah, that's how you, if you really about that, no more Activision products, you can't install it. Hold on.
You ain't going to tell me what I'm going to be about on my own philosophy, nigga. First and foremost.
That's not a philosophy.
Second of all, nigga, my Activision products. I ain't buying no Activision watches, no Activision games on my what's that damn device? I don't even use that motherfucker no more. Well, I don't even know that VR. I ain't playing Nathan. Well, ain't no demos, nada, no de nada.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm watching this gameplay. I really miss Black Ops.
I do, man. This is from 2000.
This was my worst one.
2012. This gameplay is from.
I'm woke. Simplistic great. I'm woke.
Are we gonna talk about Modern Warfare Remastered and the bullshit they just pulled?
Fill us in, bro.
The map packs. They decided to drop that shitty ass map pack and charge people 14 when originally was 10.
Oh yeah.
Remember the worst map packs in Call of Duty history.
Yeah, we mentioned that. We did. I think we talked about that last. I don't know how long we talked about it. Yeah.
Bro, and the crazy shit is,
did you get the
I hate the whole. No, I'm really don't even buy. I went on yesterday to check the weapon camos because I'll be honest with you, I love the fact that all these weapon selections like in weapon camos are fire, but that shit's gonna require you like $800 to get every. It's just I just clicked off the game, dog. That's it. They finally ruined it. Next topic.
Let's talk about For Honor costs $750 in order to get every.
All right, well hold on. Before we do that, if you went here, I need y'all to tweet out the stream. Matter of fact, if you could like the stream, that would be even better. And for those of y'all asking about the game of L,
in here, bro.
Yeah,
there needs to be a lot more likes. Niggas shouldn't have to lick the back of Nintendo cartridges in order to get these likes up, nigga.
Yeah, I mean, Ricky. I'm sorry, I keep addressing you the wrong way. John had to basically bring his bedroom life into the stream to get some likes. He's out there eating ass for likes.
What you talking about?
When you was licking the cartridge.
You licked it with me. Pause.
Oh. What?
Fam, last week didn't you lick the Zelda cartridge alongside with me?
I did it for the love. I did it for the culture, yo. You don't eat ass for the culture. You eat ass for yourself.
There's a benefit to it, though.
For the culture. I put on for the squad.
Listen, if you ain't, somebody got to do it, bro.
Should I die for this shit?
All right, let's quit clowning. But yeah, if y'all could like the stream, that'd be great. The donate link. So since Terry's not here, we're gonna push the game of L's back until next week. Plus, we're trying to figure out how to do the. You can have alerts that show up like Twitch when somebody donates or whatever like that. We're trying to set that up for next week so that the people that donate, y'all can put a little message or whatever like that. So we will get that to y'all as soon as we can. So
alert.
Wait, you said the donation joint?
Yeah, the donations.
I'm trying to find that one that has like, if say people want to put a voice message and it pops up.
That's what I'm saying. We got a week to figure it out. So
I don't know if we want to do that one because if we're gonna be in the middle of talking, then someone play a voice.
Well, we don't want the message to talk.
It won't be that long either. It's not like a paragraph. It's normally like a sentence or like, hey, thanks.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
Somebody donate. I'm gonna shut the hell up and let the little message.
Yeah. As a thank you, I'm gonna be like, yo,
because it does pop up on ours first before it pops up in stream. So yeah.
Yeah. What if it says, John, you fucked up? Like, nah, yeah, you right.
Nah, you don't want no donations over $5, B. Like these.
Oh yeah, man.
It's $5.
I mean, that's just kind of it. I don't want.
All access proceeds can go to www. It's like, no.
Yeah. But no, if you guys do know which is the actual link, because there's many different donation links, but if you guys know the specific one that allows people to send in voice messages, like, because I've been trying to find it and I just can't. I forgot which one it is. I don't think it's Streamlabs. I forgot. So if y'all know out there, just hit us with that link.
Wait, you talking about through OBS?
No. Well, you can put it on OBS. You can put it on wherever you want. But if we are doing the show, because it's linked to YouTube, it'll just drop on YouTube. Like, that's just lit.
But can't you do that through the Elgato through YouTube? Didn't they set up their own messages and stuff? I swear.
I thought we was doing that shit during the show too.
We'll figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. But yeah, everything is.
He said I eat ass for Netflix passwords.
Who was that? Who was that?
He said Ricky eats ass for transfer.
Yo,
He said Ricky eats ass for VC.
Shout out to Rakage. Always be having all the heat for comment wise though.
Said Ricky eats ass for shampoo. Yo, can we continue, bro? Please?
Yes, sir. All right, so it was an excellent segue, by the way. Speaking of Call of Duty, people spending hundreds. For Honor, the game that we all actually praised. I mean, we didn't say it was the greatest game ever, but we did say it was a pretty good game, and it may be worth, at the very least, a rental. Redbox, GameFly, GameShare, whatever. This is Ubisoft, and it seems that a lot of the player base has actually dwindled down already, unfortunately. From this article, the top comment on this article actually said the game is dead already. I don't know if that's the case or not. I know I ain't been on that shit. Y'all played that?
I haven't been on it since we ain't.
Which game?
For Honor.
For Honor. But I ain't gonna lie, the new character coming out.
No, we do need to get back on. We will get back on. We just have.
We gotta wait though.
The newest character got the nunchucks being. I'm trying to put the I'm trying to whoop your ass, boy.
I'm ready.
They need to patch up some stuff though, man. That the cheese is getting real. Even though every character you could cheese with, but the blocking system, the parry system is still a little broken. I went back on. It's still a little fucked up. Like, hopefully they could get that down packed. This game is lit.
Okay.
I mean,
the game is fire,
the funny thing about the game is it's doing what I kind of originally predicted it would, as far as the competitiveness. Because I'm looking at a lot of competitive tournaments. I'm seeing a lot of 2v2 tournaments going on Twitch. People hosting things like that. So, like, I think that's the best way for that game to continue to keep growing is by further expanding on the competitiveness of the game and the tournaments and stuff like that.
So now that we think the game is good. Now let's go ahead and take our opportunity to tell people what's really going on. So long ago, many moons ago, y'all might have heard of a game called Evolve. Some of y'all don't even know what that is. But Evolve was going to cost people after the season pass with all the other shit that you could spend. I think it was like $250, give or take a few dollars. We all thought that was absolutely ridiculous. In my personal opinion, season passes should grant you access to everything in the game. It's a season pass. It shouldn't be season pass plus another pass plus another pass plus another pass. You shouldn't have to spend that much. Well, For Honor is not doing that. So let me make it clear. Ubisoft is not doing the same thing. But somebody from Reddit has discovered that it will take 2.5 years. Let me say that one more time. 2.5 years to unlock everything without paying for it. 2.5 years for everything. Now, let's say you want to unlock everything, you want to pay for everything. How much is that going to cost you? I'm glad you asked that, John. I'm sorry. It's going to cost you $732 to purchase all possible unlocks for Honor. So you could do that, or if you don't want to pay for anything, you can spend the next 2.5 years of your life playing For Honor to get all unlocks.
Yeah.
Train word. Make the game fucking free then. Why are you charging $60 when all this shit that you got to pay that's not even included in season pass? Listen, I think that person did that too by estimating a 24-hour period as well. That's ridiculous. That's to tell you the experience points that you get, the XP, everything doesn't even give you that much anyway, because all that in a 24-hour time is 2.5 years. That's crazy, bro. That's ridiculous, dog.
Ain't nobody got time to do all that. They're incentivizing us to pay for shit.
But release the game free. You know what I'm saying? Because even if there's thousands of dollars worth of content, a free game allows you. There's a different perspective behind it. Like, all right, I got the game for free. Mm-hmm. Now I have the ability to choose what I like to support in the game, what I want to buy. I just paid $60, and to get all this lit shit, I need to pay another. Like, I'm gonna be real. I spent $40 on that game.
Wait, you said 40 and the game, or just 40?
I got I spent 40 because I supported the season pass, I think, expansion.
Yeah, the champion.
Yeah, like I want that. Like, this game, I like this game a lot. But then after that, you're not given the other shit that they got, like all the crazy armor and gear and stuff like that. That's all extra. And if you look at the prices for that, they're running it worse than they're doing it with Rainbow Six, because Rainbow Six system of DLC is different. This shit is like 10 times worse. It's ridiculous. It's crazy, bro. And that's how you kill you can possibly kill the audience, the community that way, and just the player base that way, because they're going to see they're spending countless hours, but they're not getting anything in return. And then they're going to have to spend money to then receive all the extra shit, the cosmetics and stuff. That's really what it is, bro. It's crazy.
I just want to say, I don't like that there's all these in-app purchases the way they are. I'm not saying I'm completely against it. I think it was better when there wasn't a whole bunch of in-app purchases. I think Call of Duty was a better game. I think 2K was a better game. I think Madden was. I think a lot of games were better before the in-app purchases. Okay, companies need to do it. It helps with funding. It helps them actually make enough money so that they can make more games, so that the studios don't close. All right, so that's the other end of it. I understand that. That's cool. You can have that. You can have a $732 worth of unlocks. I don't like it, but all I ask is when you do that, reward the people who play the game and they don't have to pay for stuff. Reward those people. Don't incentivize people by giving the people that don't buy stuff less rewards so that they say, damn, I don't have enough time to do this. $5 ain't gonna hurt. And then $5 ain't gonna hurt next week and the week after that. That's how they get you. And I always use 2K for the example. We struggle to ever get 2,000 VC in the game in my career. I feel like if you reward those that play the game and then give the people the option to still buy it, it's fair for everybody. But when you do this and it's $732 to buy everything or 2.5 years to earn it, that's ridiculous. Like, I remember they had a package on Assassin's Creed Unity. Was it Unity? Unity. Where
that was like $100 microtransaction.
$100, and they had treasure chests all over the fucking map that you couldn't even unlock without paying for it.
Dude, I remember that. Was it like a gold chest?
Sad,
yes.
You know what I'm hoping?
It was a gold chest.
Yes.
I remember that shit.
It's funny that you mentioned that because I'm praying, right, to my older brother that we don't have to deal with that in Sea of Thieves. Because I can foresee the microtransactions being crazy if they decide to do it with that game. And it'll be all miscellaneous stuff. You remember how back in the day, Xbox, I think they might still do it now, but back when Xbox 360, like the avatars really came out and started becoming popular, niggas were spending like $15 on a jersey and stuff like that just for their avatars to look cool. I got a feeling like that's the kind of game that will be like people will spending $10 on drum sets because you can play music. Well, there, I can't talk about that.
Well, probably just to chime in because the fucked up part is remember that game is strategy. It's a big I wouldn't say do you find the MMO style not like an MMO itself, but
Sea of Thieves?
Yeah.
Nah, it's more just like an open world, almost like an RPG, I guess you can call it that.
And that type of game, believe it or not, I remember asking the devs like, "Hey, are you gonna have like different cosmetics for ships and stuff like that?" And they were like, "Yeah, that will be added a little bit after, like for people who want to do extra stuff." And I'm just like, "Yep, that's."
Yeah, but like, see, the thing about that is, well, I don't think this is too in depth, but like, so apparently, when you trade gold in and stuff like that at the farmers market or whatever the hell it is, the post, you can customize stuff like that. But I'm just worried that they'll make it a cheap and easy way to get, so much gold by spending $5.99 or $29.99 to get 100,000 gold, blah, 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 so on and so forth.
To be honest with you, I wouldn't mind with a game like that. It's games like For Honor, and it's games that you like. Say if fucking Horizon Zero Dawn did that, you're like, what was the point of even adding this? Like, this doesn't match the type of genre of this game, or it doesn't even match like the type of game like League of Legends. I can see why they have crazy customizations of CS:GO, but when you add it in shit like For Honor, or you add it in like a story, a campaign story, like if you did that with The Witcher, or you did that with for Horizon Zero Dawn, you're just questioning like, yo, what's your whole business deal going on here? Like, you're G'ing people to spend this much money, and then you're gonna like it's a whole big thing, bro. And that's the shitty part. And that's literally then they question why some games die out early. Because you take away so much content. You remember Drive Club? If you got the free version, you got like 4 cars and like 2 fucking maps or whatever. And then from that point, you had to pay an extra 40 or so or 20 something just to get more cars and more roads. Like, that's it. Like, once people get to try out your game and it's over. Like, they fuck up the community like that, bro, with the player base.
Yeah, and people, we're not looking for handouts. All I'm saying is we have to accept that in-app purchases are in the game. Fine. But stop taking stuff away from those that like to grind and earn shit. While people like to grind, nobody wants to grind for 2.5 years. It's not fair. It's not right, and you're doing it on purpose. And you got to keep in mind, a lot of people have their credit card information stored on the PlayStation. A lot of them are kids, and their parents' information is stored. So for every $5 for you to open up packs or get a helmet or whatever, that shit adds up. And the parents are getting these bills, and they not gonna get reimbursed. Because it wasn't always this easy for us to buy shit on these consoles. But they start storing our information, and I feel like they took advantage of a lot of the stuff in the wrong way when it comes to the industry. Like, you know what I'm saying? In-app purchases or having your credit card on file was supposed to just make it easier for us to get the stuff we wanted or to get our games digitally and all that stuff. But a lot of the people, well, some of the companies in the industry decided to take the opportunity to use it for us to basically to get over on us. Even with the patches. Patches were supposed to change everything. It was supposed to be a real great thing. But if you ask a lot of people that may be watching us or even us how we feel about patches and the way they're actually executed, I don't really like patches for the way they're actually put out because they don't use them the right way. They don't finish the game sometimes. They put them out and then they try to patch them, but it just never works. Like the technology that we have for the conveniences is not being used the right way, and we're getting screwed, bro. That's bullshit, man. $700.
Yeah, patches were normally used to fix in-game shit. Even though I heard it costs money to get patches done.
It used to. Microsoft used to charge, I think it was $20,000 or $30,000 to patch, which is why they would only do patches in bulk. They would do all the consoles at once, and then they would have to wait. 30 bands.
That's crazy. But now it's like patches are, it's a day one patch to add the rest of the game. Like, what? It's crazy.
So, Barry, what do you think? Do you have For Honor yet?
No, I don't have For Honor yet.
Do you even give a fuck about For Honor is the question.
Honestly, I'm waiting on to see the longevity of the game.
It ain't gonna be that. We already
exactly. That's why I didn't even buy it, yo. Everybody in the crew was like, "Oh, this shit's lit. Like, this is lit," but man, ain't nobody playing it.
It's like a little side piece, man.
I ain't playing that by myself.
It's a little springtime side piece, man. That's what it is.
Where you even coming from with this shit?
The For Honor's a side piece. You still got to go back home, dog. You can't spend all your time on For Honor, yo. That shit's not going to last.
What a way to give...
You have a limit of time on For Honor. It's not... That shit is... Look. It's what? What did we say? I thought we all said it was like bad... What did we say? May
it's
or
like
June.
What?
May or
y'all
June.
I thought y'all said y'all didn't know.
May or June, we thought the game... we didn't say dead, but I thought there was going to be a lot less players. I thought that was going to
I thought it'd be I said a few months.
Yeah.
Like, but I also never expected tens of millions of people to be on it anyway. So
people playing Ghost Recon, by the way. All my friends is playing that. All my like.
I see a lot of people playing.
All my casual non-YouTube friends, like really like that shit, yo.
Like I said before, I think that game is great for the 4-op co-op play camaraderie. You know what I'm saying? Like you could just chill with your boys and have fun, enjoy that. But like, I want that action, B. Like that's cute. But I want that for those games. Like I want that for Borderlands 3. I want to be able to do that for that. You know what I mean? Like that's where I want to put that. Ghost Recon is supposed to be about you fighting and ranking up. You know what I mean? Like that's what I want for that game.
Barry, what you eating, man? You can't. Anytime somebody eating, they gotta tell everybody what they eating, bro. What you eating?
I said they asked. We got some Frosted Flakes in here.
Oh man, really? You got the blue ball? What kind of milk, man?
2%.
Okay.
2%.
Yeah, he said that like it was a question.
I thought he was gonna
2%.
say,
like you didn't accept that shit. He said
it was like goat milk. Nigga, now what? Like,
I mean, some people fuck with the almond milk. Some people mess.
I fuck with almond milk though.
I do too.
Yeah, that's the vanilla, the sweetened vanilla, yo. It's my shit.
I thought I'd never see the day I'd be drinking almond milk.
Me neither.
I can't even do regular milk. That shit bothers me now. So I gotta do almond milk. Shit is delicious. All right, you can't really lose with Frosted Flakes though. I never heard somebody say Frosted Flakes was. I never heard every other cereal. Somebody be like, "Yeah, that's nasty." I never heard that about Frosted Flakes.
I don't like Lucky Charms no more.
I never really liked it because the marshmallows ain't for the they not for the culture. I don't know what them is, bro.
I don't care. Them was good.
Ever had the marshmallow Frosted Flakes?
Yeah.
No, that's too busy. Oh, that's too crazy for all of that. I didn't even know that was a thing. What is that?
It's new. It's all right. Got marshmallows and Frosted Flakes.
Okay, so let's talk about. We're gonna talk about South Park for a minute, and then we'll do our rumors and stuff. So, John here. John, South Park then got delayed twice, and John said that the reason it was delayed was because they was making the Switch version. Now, when he said that, I didn't know how I felt about that because I can't see Nintendo allowing an adult-themed game like South Park with all the racist, sexist. I mean, shit, on the first South Park game, the one that we all like, they was like putting anal probes in children's asses and all of that shit. Like, you fight, I think, Khloe Kardashian's fetus and all that. I didn't really see Nintendo allowing that on their platform, which is why when Ricky said that, I was like, but come to find out that there is no actual plans for South Park to be on the Switch. To be completely honest, I think that would be one of the best ways for that game to be played because that's the perfect kind of game.
Yeah, but sit down and chill, like get comfortable, lay down, relax, and just die laughing.
Right. So that's unfortunate.
It's weird for me, man. I don't know how I feel about that. Because I remember I did make that assumption. I was just like, yo, come on, think about it. They delayed it a whole year. They're probably trying to get it ported over to the Switch because we know Nintendo don't like games that aren't completed or whatnot on their consoles. I don't know if they probably do now, and it just sounded right. And just to hear that, I'm just like, wow, really? So I don't know.
Do Nintendo still have rated M for mature games? I mean, I'm sure there's a couple, but generally speaking, is that a thing that we see on their platforms a lot these days? It used to all the time, but
yeah, like when they have that third party, like really good third party support, there's a few.
But I'm saying like let's say from the Wii on, I'm looking at Bayonetta. What is it?
Was it T?
Might be the only one really.
Bayonetta 2. Let's see.
They had Darksiders 2, which was rated M.
Oh yeah, they sure did.
Assassin's Creed 2, which is I guess rated. Splinter Cell Blacklist. Yeah, Splinter Cell Blacklist on the Wii U. Oh shit!
I didn't know that.
On the Wii U or the Wii? The Wii U.
Wii U. I didn't know that.
Okay, so they do have rated M games. I guess I'm underestimating what is considered a rated M game then.
Yeah, but South Park really should be rated R, to be honest with you, if we going by that logic. Because all the other games, I said South Park by that logic should really be rated R. Because all them other games ain't got shit like it like South Park do.
They even got Deus Ex. They got Watch Dogs, Call of Duty.
They have plenty of. All right.
So they even got Mass Effect 3.
I thought Call of Duty.
They sure did have a Mass Effect 3 for it.
So I mean, I guess they just didn't want to do it. I don't know what's the whole. Then I don't know. Maybe you know what? Maybe if people knew or say there was an actual it's fact that the Switch was doing numbers and that it's all of its potential was here on spot like day one and it was making all these crazy sales. Then I guess companies would feel more at ease to say hell yeah we're gonna release it. But I guess right now we just
maybe Trey and them just don't feel Nintendo deserves it. Like it could simply be that they can feel like they don't deserve that.
But Ubisoft already signed that. That's crazy.
Even though that in their minds, a sale is a sale. They might just feel like they're not. They probably know that their target audience is kids over there versus this game is not targeted towards kids. Like it's targeted to adults.
I mean, I would like to think that's the case, but they know a lot of because we grew up watching South Park, fam. We was fucking in middle school and elementary school and shit.
I mean, but it was still, but that's the different generation though, because there's a generation where kids aren't allowed to. It was a period of time because Simpsons was my favorite show growing up, right? Other than the Yu-Gi-Ohs, Pokemon, stuff like that. And that was just because Bart used to say damn and stuff like that and curse. And to me, I thought that was just the livest ever because I ain't heard that on TV like that. then fast forward, South Park came around and they go above and beyond. Like they racist. They slandered Nintendo like crazy on the South Park episodes, bro. Like, and both companies
and Apple.
Yeah, all them companies for all that matter. So I just feel like the times have definitely changed, and people are getting a lot more sensitive now than what they were when we were at one point in time. So
acting like bitches is what you're saying.
Yeah. I just, I'm trying not to swear.
Who's acting like
trying not to swear.
People, you can't say shit no more, man. God damn.
Yeah, so.
And another thing too, my thing was, you see, with this type of game, as you guys mentioned, would have been just great to have on the Switch. I mean, just like a lot of games that are similar. That's why even indie games, it's a great thing that indie games are touching the Switch. It should just, and the thing is, Ubisoft already announced, well, not all studios, but like Montreal and France and whatever has said, yeah, we're definitely going to support the Switch. So I want to know who the hell developed this game, because if they have no plans, that's crazy. Like, that would have been a great selling point for this game. For this game alone, this game would have possibly sold well too on the Switch.
Here's a question. Here's the question. So when we think about the Switch, it's a hybrid. Some people want to use it more like a handheld. Some people want to use it more like a normal console. For me, I'm gonna use it mostly for the road. I don't really see myself sitting in the house playing my Switch like that unless I have when we have game night here when all my friends come over and the kids and all of that. But like, what games do you think are best suited for the Switch as far as I don't know. I honestly feel like the Switch would probably be the best place to play
easy.
like this.
Oh, that's easy.
Like party games.
1-2 switch.
Nah, come on.
No, he's asking like the 1-2 switch is already on the Switch.
Yeah,
I know, yo, I'm trolling that.
Yeah, you can troll your
That was a
ass
bad troll,
back
man.
into man. Go ahead, man. Go ahead and take another taste of your cereal, bro.
I mean, party games, fun games.
Like
you know
what?
Like
so we got.
I
think South Park is a great fit for the Switch.
I think. But the game thing is, the games will already be on it. I just stuttered like the things will already be on it. Like, the Mario parties, the Mario like Olympics would be kind of hot. Maybe if they started making some newer versions of, I don't know. It's hard to say because when I think of Nintendo, I've always thought of family. Me and my wife used to love on the original Wii doing the bowling thing and the tennis or whatever. So, like, to me, that's what this needs in order to bring that familyness back to it. So it needs those type of games. And South Park, to me, is just more, like I said, it's just more comedy than it is, like, family friendly. It's just more or less hilarious.
I know. My bad, Prof. My bad.
No, that was it. I'm just saying, like, it's more funny for people like us. But, my mom completely hates South Park. She doesn't find that funny. Like, and that's not really going to be like a family-oriented game.
Well, the crazy thing that I like, the thing is, like, when you see South Park is one game I thought should be on the Switch. Even though these are exclusive games to their console and to their, whatever. But games such as Jak and Daxter, Spyro, Crash, these are games I could, even though those games won't go to the Switch, but those would have been lit as games like that on the Switch.
Okay.
Train.
Okay, so here's my revised question. All right, you got a Switch. You could only take 2 games with you. So what I want y'all to do, any 2 games that is not already on the Switch that already came out this generation that was on PlayStation and Xbox and not on Nintendo. Which 2 games would you want on the Switch if you could only take 2?
I thought she was gonna give me the option to take any games. I was about to say Pokemon Stadium.
No. It has to be games that was on the PS4 or Xbox One.
2K17.
Wait, on the go though?
On the go.
Because,
on the go.
On the go. On the go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you said, hold on, Barry, 2K?
2K.
I'm shocked. What else?
Man.
Yo, get this dude, man.
Yo, he's trolling.
Yeah, he's trolling. Come on, man.
Say no, but I mean, honestly, I would like, what would be really, really nice for the Switch if it was backwards compatible with the 3DS.
Yo, man, answer the question.
That's true, but like, what 2 games?
What 2 games, bro? trying to bypass the question.
What 2 games though?
Because I would say 3DS games. Because when I think about wanting something on the go,
Yo, he still ain't answering, dog.
Because I'm telling you why.
I need 2
this
games
is hard.
that came out this generation that was not on the Switch. That
on PS4 and Xbox One, what 2 games you would like to see on the Switch
3DS,
on the go?
you know,
Don't talk to me about 3DS, XL, iPhone.
I would get something off the Sega Saturn. You know what I mean?
Like, no. The thing is, though, like.
Boy, it ain't no thing is.
Hey, yo,
nigga, answer the
really,
question.
What game, bro?
You really
What
going,
games do you play
really
that
going
you would like to see
Billy
on the
Madison
Switch?
right now with the way you answering.
The thing, the thing is,
don't say the thing is no more, bro.
Yo, you know what? Let me go first. Man.
No, he first. He's spotlight
he
on
definitely
you, Barry.
first from now on.
Yeah. Whoa.
Listen, what happened?
What just happened? Larry.
Oh, no,
Or
Ricky
not
went
Larry.
down.
Thing is,
Look at you.
Okay, go ahead.
It's John.
Good. No, go ahead, Barry. Don't try to divert, sir. We on you. 2 games for the Switch on the go that you would take.
Yo, you play games, Barry.
All right, hold on, wait. You know, I would like Stardew Valley. I haven't played that game yet, but I feel like I would love to play a game like that on the go. It's like Harvest Moon, but it's a newer version of it. I would definitely put time into that. Also, I would like to play. I probably would enjoy a Sims game, because those are games that I like to travel. Like that, I spend a lot of. I feel like I will spend a lot of time with, especially on the go. It'll pass time real quick.
Okay.
what Sims game came out on the PS4 and Xbox?
He said this generation. I can't count 15.
Yo, wait. What did he say? What he said?
I'm messing with you.
He said, "What Sims game came out for the PS4 and Xbox One?"
He said this generation, yo.
You know what? We gonna.
But he also said PS4 and Xbox.
Yeah, we gonna. You know what? We gonna have to just accept your answer because you know that's. we gonna have to accept your contribution. My man said the same. All right, go ahead. Why would she do that? Go ahead, Ricky, man.
I would say Resident Evil, Biohazard, and trying to look at. I'm stuck between, honestly, The Last of Us Remastered, and possibly I'm looking at my list right here, and We Are Chicago.
Why would you want that on the Switch specifically, though?
I'm trying to be like you. I'm trying to execute the trolling the right way. Nah,
Oh.
it'll be between Dishonored 2 and Dishonored 2 and Resident Evil Biohazard. I'll put those two.
Why would you want it on the Switch?
Those games are fire, man. Resident Evil, Resident Evil should be on the Switch. That game, that was a Nintendo game years ago too. They used to be on a Nintendo platform. Like, they should definitely have that on the Switch. That would be a great game to play on the go if I'm out somewhere. If I'm walking, I'm not gonna be playing shit. But if I'm on the train, if I'm on a bus headed somewhere, that'd be lit, man. And then Dishonored 2, hell yeah. Possibly fighting games too, like Street Fighter, Tekken, or Injustice.
Street Fighter one. I can see that.
I'll go.
You just auto-tune.
Did I?
A little bit.
See, the way I look at my Switch, it's unfortunate, but I'm not really looking at it the way they designed it. It's really like either party games or like RPGs. That's kind of what I think it would work best for me. So I'm gonna say Shadow of Mordor and goddamn The Witcher, yo.
Yeah, that's a massive freaking game, though.
I'm only saying because on the road, that's plenty of hours.
See, that's how I was thinking.
No, you wasn't. You was thinking 3DS games.
I would say the Borderlands collection.
The whole collection.
The collection. And then I'd probably say GTA, bro. Be honest.
GTA, you can't go wrong with that. I mean, I was even thinking Ratchet and Clank. I have a habit, and I'm not doing.
But you know what you seen what I did though.
What?
Like, I chose games that's multiplayer and single player. Yeah. So if the multiplayer is trash on the Switch, then I can easily just play both of those games, single player. And
bro, you're forgetting something though. On the road, the Switch don't got no what? Yo, that man, the Switch don't got no.
Saying, if it's on the road, then I'm
wait.
What's up?
Yeah, I see.
What's happening?
Whoa.
I see you.
I didn't know.
I see you.
Are you saying the Switch doesn't have Wi-Fi? The actual this doesn't have Wi-Fi on it by itself?
No, no. It has Wi-Fi. My thing was on the road. What are you using? Unless you're able to have a hotspot, but it doesn't read mobile hotspots. I tried mine's. Not powerful enough to run on mobile hotspot. Like you have to have like modem router type shit. It doesn't. Maybe if you have if you got Verizon, the little devices they got. If you have that, that's dope. But it doesn't read mobile hotspots. Like I got my shit hacked, so it doesn't read it at all.
I bet you the Switch can.
That's
handle
retarded,
GTA.
Yo.
The Switch can run GTA. By the way, John Wood. I mean,
I'm sure.
GTA was on PS3. I mean,
imagine the Warriors.
Some people don't follow instructions. I had people in here saying Super Nintendo games and stuff. Y'all some trolls. All right. But I was thinking, for whatever reason, every time I think about the Switch, I start thinking about games with cartoonish graphics. Like that's why South Park, why I think South Park works so well, and that's why Zelda works so well. When I think Switch, I don't think normal games. Even the two examples I gave.
Well, what realistic game have they been pushing out as one of their launch titles? I mean,
yeah. What do you mean by realistic? Like simulative, or you mean just a game?
You mean like Mario, Zelda looking, not nothing like Call of Duty or GTA, actually looks like real.
I think it was just,
I'm thinking that's what you're saying, right?
It was just Skyrim. Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit ain't even come out.
I mean, who's getting Skyrim?
What's that?
Cuphead is a good one, but see, that's what I'm saying.
That's a Microsoft and Windows.
When you think Nintendo, at this point, when a lot of people think Nintendo, you immediately think about the games with the cartoonish graphics, or even a lot of the Telltale games would probably be.
Hey, that was a good one. Sunset Overdrive. That's a good one.
That's another.
If that's the case, Infamous Second Son.
Yeah, Sunset. That's a good one.
Dying Light will be lit.
Dying Light is so underappreciated. I'm still, except that last battle. All right, let's talk rumors though.
So listen about these rumors. Yeah, Angela, rumor has it. I peep you, Barry. I peep you. So this is a new thing I'm trying to do, y'all. So not only am I going to discuss rumors, video games, we're going to start talking about anime, movies, and tech news all in the same thing. So I'll try to get through this all fast. So the first thing I'm going to discuss is anime. So the last Naruto episode will actually be aired tomorrow. So Naruto has been on for 16 years, I want to say. So it's definitely the last episode. It's aired tomorrow. It's not going to be the end of the actual franchise. As you know, Boruto, his son, is starting a new manga in April, so it will be coming back. Then we have Dragon Ball Z Super, or Dragon Ball Super. The newest episode is coming on later on this week. And if you haven't been paying attention to the story or anything like that, basically they're doing an all-universe tournament. So much like the old tournaments back in Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball, but this one is every universe combined. There's multiple universes and multiple fighters, and it's in a Royal Rumble. Think of wrestling Royal Rumble, how everybody is just in there fighting. It's like that. So that is going to be happening and starting soon. Yeah, all this stuff is looking pretty cool. As far as movies, we talked about this earlier. Matrix prequel is coming out, starring Michael B. Jordan. Now, from what earlier reports made it seem like he was going to be the new Neo, but it seems like he's going to be Morpheus, and it's going to go into Morpheus' backstory in history. So I don't know how anybody feels about that, but it's not going to be a reboot or a continuation. It's just a prequel of The Matrix 1. As well as there's a Venom movie coming out, which I feel like we already knew that a while ago. We just didn't have concrete evidence, but there's going to be a new Venom movie, and I really hope it's going to be better than that Spider-Man 3, because Spider-Man 3 is probably the worst, definitely the worst Spider-Man movie I ever seen. And I might even put it up there as one of the worst superhero movies of all time, outside of Green Lantern and Catwoman and stuff like that. Yeah, first Hulk was trash. There's a few X-Men that dropped off. Music-wise, if you didn't know, I'm sure you do know, Drake More Life album dropped last week. Ricky has been blasting it, doing videos on it. I think that he is enjoying the album. I've kind of been seeing a lot of people really, really hyping it or really, really not liking it. And there's 22 albums on the 22 songs on the track on the album. So I feel like there's gonna be at least 5 or 6 really good songs on an album like that. I have the album, I just haven't listened to it. Rick Ross also dropped, which is getting straight good reviews on that. I haven't heard anything negative about Rick Ross, to be honest with you. And then Trey Songz Tremaine album drops this week in 2 days. So if you're trying to get some ass, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and pick up that, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and pick that Tremaine album up. As far as tech news goes, Apple debuted the new Blood Phone 7. That's what we're going to call it because it's just all red, Sue banging. So if you bicker back, booling, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and pick up this new iPhone 7 that's about to drop. Xbox is recalling the wireless charging docks from Energizer due to Note 7-like experiences. Basically, these ones catches on fire, burning people, pretty much blowing up. So they're recalling it. So I'm assuming if you have one, you can go ahead and get your money back by trading it in. I'm sure anywhere from GameStop, or maybe you have to send it directly to. That just threw me off. This man said, "What about Shad Moss's new album?" That just pissed me off, Patriot. But yeah, just send it to. I'm assuming you have to take it back to Walmart. I actually have one, but I'm gonna wait till it blows up on me so I can get the money. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get paid, put on for GMG squad. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. You done? My bad. Okay.
Finish. Damn. Wait, what about Deadpool 2? Am I bugging?
Deadpool 2. They showed. If you've seen the Logan movie, they showed kind of like I don't even know if you would call that a trailer, but they showed something and it's coming out. They just said coming soon, so I think it's coming out this year.
Also, what about Black Panther? Because they showed some screenshots.
See, I didn't even see the Black Panther.
That shit looked good, dog.
Yeah, I didn't really get in depth. I know I'm ready to see the movie, but I haven't really. There's some movies I don't want to see a lot of until the trailer comes out because I want to be more or less geeked watching it versus.
Yeah, everybody who says they're not a Drake fan got like 2 songs of Drake on their phone.
You don't have to be a fan of somebody to have a couple of their songs. I mean, it's not.
Just people be getting at me, man. Fuck that nigga Drake, man. Why you listen? You got like 2 songs, bro.
Also, since we more than halfway through the show, I want to say again, being that this little segment is over, that the GMG Discord is up and running. We have mods. We have everybody in there showing love. If you want to join mods, go ahead and tweet out the link so we can get more people in there. We want to keep everything copacetic. If you want to be petty, be a savage, disrespectful, please put that to super petty links. The general is more or less for getting to know people, having casual conversations. The pettiness is for roasting, getting on people. And we appreciate anybody that hits the gaming articles. You can put any types. We have a lot of gaming Illuminati stuff in there, so we really appreciate everyone that puts articles in there to discuss. Also put memes in there for what we're going to use for the podcast instead of like always tweeting to us. Y'all can easily just join the Discord. Discord is free. It's easy, accessible, and we appreciate y'all for holding it down.
Yes, sir. By the way, shout out to K Flame. He said we didn't mention anything about Sonic. You're right.
Whoa, no, my bad. I'm over here talking and I forgot to mute myself. But
Sonic hurt me bad the last few times, especially after that.
What I just
Sonic
learned?
Boom, by the way.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Ricky.
I'm even more bothered.
Oh, okay. Why
What did you just learn?
You said what?
What did you just learn?
Well, from the SWSJ, I think it's called, or for SDX or something like that, some event that they discussed some of the campaign. And once again, this is like one of the first times Sonic goes modern, modern day. I like how everything looks. The arcade music is dope. I like the background traditional shit, but learning from what the story is not really much different from the previous Sonic games. People are going to say, oh, but I like that. But when is Sonic going to ever evolve? Like, you're going to, like, it is what it is. I will always get a Sonic game that's like that. Like, that's me. But, like, I feel like, what the fuck are we getting? Like, we're getting another Sonic game that has, like, the pop-up cutscenes? Like, what is it?
Sonic Boom. Yeah, that's all I know. That's all I know.
What do you like? What do you expect from Sonic?
What do you mean? What do I expect? What I want from a Sonic game? I want them to actually give us something, bring us some co-op, maybe a bigger story, a better story. Like you bringing the game out after how many years? Like almost 20 years. Sonic has been around. It's the same shit.
Bring back the child babies, yo. People don't even know about the child babies from Sonic.
Yo, can Sonic still go Super Saiyan or no?
Yeah,
it doesn't look like it from this new one. It's only a small snippet though.
So what do you want? Like, let's talk about that.
No, because I want
to. Do you want like Sonic to pull a Zelda and come out like that, or do you want like just a basic old original Sonic? Beat the first stage and beat a boss at the third stage.
Damn, the train coming. Barry, you want to go first though? I'll go right, man.
Because I know they're making a Sonic like that along with Forces. Called Sonic Mania. It looks real traditional.
Sonic Mania, they're not making. That's like reboot. That's like a collection.
No, I thought that was a whole different thing. Like,
if that is, that's cool. But I mean, that's dope. I have no problem with that at all.
I just want to say something, Manny. We love you, Manny. But some of y'all put 2 and 2 together, and no, I didn't say Sonic. What is it? Sonic. What's the name of the game?
Sonic Forces. Yeah,
I didn't say Sonic Forces looks like Sonic Boom. I just said Sonic Boom is the last thing I can remember. That's what I said. So you said
he was joking when he said Sonic Boom though.
No, he said I get an L for saying Sonic Forces is because it's nothing like Sonic Boom or it looks nothing like. I didn't say anything about Sonic Forces. I'm talking about Sonic Boom, bro. I didn't do that.
Well,
I feel like this is just
what were you saying, Barry?
Oh no, I was gonna add. I feel like they should just go ahead and make a Sonic event. I mean, I guess their timeline is all messed up, but they should make a game like they had Sonic Adventure 3 and just tweak off what they had. I think they was doing real well in that direction.
Yep.
The thing was the Dreamcast got shut down, and they didn't know what to do. I feel like they should just keep doing that. You know what I'm saying? Improve the voice acting. And I found out why that voice acting sounded real bad. It's because what they did was they tried to squeeze in because they initially recorded in Japanese. So they just record the English version over it and it don't fit. So it if you go back and watch those cutscenes, they're trash as hell off the Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2 games.
I got those on Steam. I got the whole thing on Steam.
Like I'll link you, yo. There's some cutscenes that's like what the what? But yeah, like they should just keep doing like they had something really working there. And then if you know like Sonic through the years, they try so much, like they don't really stick to nothing.
I wonder if the budget came into effect. Maybe they just couldn't. They didn't have a budget to expand on a game like that after they went.
Possibly, that's true. I mean, since we don't know that as a consumer, I mean, we know probably Sonic may not be in the best position. We don't, but like,
I mean, I mean, it is Sega though.
I mean, what does that mean? Like, Capcom was losing money too. Capcom was almost on the verge of being broke.
But if they want to make a good game, it's not like they, you know what I'm saying? It's not like they don't got no money to make a really good game.
You got to remember though, everything is with strategy. So if you're thinking about having a huge budget for a game that you don't know 100% if this game is going to be well received, because even though Sonic has been in the game for almost 20 years or so, to put out a Sonic game as massive or as something like what we've seen could possibly still be a dud to people because of the way, like, that's why when people brought up to me in my comment section, Mario, how did Mario evolve? I look at them like, are you serious? You seen the Mario from back in SNES up until Mario now, where we're getting something like Odyssey? You telling me Mario has not evolved? They got Mario Tennis. You see how they expanded and it worked? For Sonic, I can see them doing, and I hate to have to compare or reference another game, but a Mario Odyssey style, but with Sonic, give us something good and execute it right. Yeah, but what was it? Sonic
looks like a lot like the Sonic Adventures when they because out of nowhere we were used to just the normal Sonic levels, but then Sonic Adventure came out and it was like whoa. The Mario Odyssey, I'm not saying the world looks like it, but it just reminds me of when I seen the transition from regular Sonic to the Sonic Adventure game.
It almost seems like people just didn't adapt to the Sonic transition like they did in the Mario.
It did, and they did it well. They did it better too. Let's just talk about going back from Mario transitioning from 2D to 3D. You got Mario 64, which is arguably one of the best games of all time, and then you got Sonic. Sonic had I think a Sega Saturn game that was trash. Like it didn't. A lot of that just didn't really transition. Sonic had a lot. Sonic had a pinball game,
pinball,
a racing
Sonic
game, CD, which a lot of people said. I was reading the reviews like for Sonic CD back in the day. That game was really well, but again, it was just the console was on Sega CD. So you got who had
not only
that.
that, Sonic has very little appearance in other things outside of Sonic. Mario was all over the place.
Facts.
And Mario characters have expansions. Luigi has Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah.
Like Sonic's expansions were trash. Like Knuckles had his own thing, and it was like, okay, Knuckles was fire in Sonic, but it was like, nah, I'm not giving a damn about Knuckles outside of Sonic. Like Mario was all over, like you said, Mario Tennis, Mario All-Star Tennis, basketball, golf, Smash Bros. Like Sonic his appearance is very lower. So I feel like I don't know. I feel like he just needs to go, bro. Like I feel like Sonic just needs to go for a while, bro.
Before come back later. That, but I know, and I get why you say that because of like you seen his games, and Rodrigo corrected me. It was 26 years that Sonic has been in the game. It's crazy, 26 years, and I still feel for some reason Sonic could possibly make a Sonic game that is well received by everybody. Because I looked at ratings on the console versions compared to the mobile version and the 3DS versions. The 3DS and mobile versions do so much better than the console versions, and I think it's because of the type of game it is. I said it in my previous video. Sonic games aren't as different as mobile games. There's a lot of mobile games that do the same thing as Sonic. So I'm questioning how are they going to evolve to where they fit in this console lane, and what are they going to do with their game? And that questions me as well. Like Sonic has been in the game for so long, but as Prophecy said, you never seen them around any other market. I have yet to see them expand across any other market.
Like let's keep it copacetic. Sonic has been trash for a very long time, bro. And when you keep putting out trash after garbage after shit, it's like, how do you expect your fans to keep holding their loyalty toward you when it's garbage? Mario, whether you like it or not, has been consistently putting out good things. So,
Prof, add on to that. Doesn't Sonic fits a lane of a mobile game? Believe it or not,
it's a game. But so does Mario. A lot of those Mario games could be on all mobile. Most of those could be on mobile.
But at what point? I don't even think using the term bipolar or whatever. But look at the franchise between Mario and Sonic. Sonic has been so up and down with the type of games they've came out with that right now you can put out a Mario game and it's still not well received.
Well, I have a theory.
But I mean, it's their fault though. Like
exactly. That's true. But listen,
because they hurt their own legacy.
Nobody's talking about this possibility. I don't know. I'm just saying. Sonic was Sega's one of their flagship titles. Sonic was Sega. You know what I'm saying? Like when you thought Sega, that was one of the first mascots.
I mean, Sonic used to pop up on games that weren't Sonic.
Right.
Like at one point.
I feel like when Sonic was no longer on Sega, that was the beginning of the end or the beginning of the issues. How many people, I remember people arguing Mario vs. Sonic all the time. A lot of people from
they even made a game together.
Didn't like Sonic. So now that Sonic is on Nintendo, a lot of those people they just don't mesh with Sonic being on Nintendo. So that could also be a reason why it hasn't.
But it's not only Nintendo,
outside of the quality. What do you mean? So we can't.
No, because it's coming out on all. Like it's coming out on the Switch, which is a great thing.
That's cool. We can't download Sonic and play that on PS4.
No. I'm not doing that. What I'm saying, I thought what you meant was that, you know, people don't mess with it just because it's on Nintendo. I'm saying
that's
like,
a possibility that there's a lot of people that just don't do Sonic, period. And especially, like, we seen Sonic. I never wanted to see Sonic on Nintendo. I never thought I would see that. That's like, what if Nintendo, I mean, this is not going to happen. What if they went away? How will people feel about playing Mario on PlayStation or Xbox? How well is that going to do?
Well, I guess it makes sense. It's kind of to be expected because Sega. I mean, the way Sega shift in the gaming industry, they started off as, you know, they started off being like Rockstar. You know what I'm saying? Like being actually not even. They started being off like Nintendo, Xbox, and all that. You know what I'm saying? They had their own consoles that was doing their thing, but then now they shift and took a back seat and just do like straight software, straight third party joint. So I guess it kind of makes sense.
It's not even real third party. If it was real third party, it would be available on more than just the Switch. And then like Sonic Boom on PC. I don't think
that's not fair to say that. That's not fair to say that at all. You just finished saying it's not really third party because or else it would have been available on the Switch. But we could say that about Ghost Recon, Call of Duty, and all these other games that are not available on Nintendo products. So what are you saying?
I'm saying it's on one platform.
No, because some of them are available on Xbox and PS3. Like
which Sonic
Xbox
games?
No. Oh, I'm talking about games in general because you said it wasn't fair. I'm saying if it was third party, it would have to mean.
I hear what you're saying. What I'm saying is, I know Sega went third party because they don't have their own console, but Sonic is really only on
Nintendo now.
So that's still they don't really. I guess they don't really own the exclusives because you can download Sonic Adventure 2 and 1 on PC and all that. But what I'm saying is these new Sonic games are on Nintendo, so they're
You're
on
definitely
one
right
platform.
about that. I'm looking up
so
that right now.
That's not like real third party like that, where it would be on PlayStation, Xbox, or at least 2 to 3 platforms. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I will say, Generations is fairly recent. That came out on PS3 and 360.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple of them.
But it's not. Yeah, but you're right though.
But I'm not even disagreeing with you. What I'm just saying, even if it comes out for the Nintendo platform, normally, and Nintendo exclusives is what makes most of their money. But I'm saying in sales, I'm just saying Sonic games have not been like the greatest. So why I come out and say I really want them to evolve, especially with the times now, is because there's a standard. Sonic has been in the game 26 years, and I apologize for the background noise, but they've been in the years for 26 years. Mario holds the standards for the type of genre and game that it is. People say GTA holds the standards for being an open world game. They say certain games hold that. Remember, Call of Duty used to hold that standard for a first-person shooter. You're telling me Sonic has been out 26 years, and yet I can't say that game holds a standard to something? Mobile games do it better than Sonic. So my argument, and I'm not saying anything about any of you guys, my argument is basically like, at what point are we going to see a Sonic game? Because like I said, their franchise has been bipolar. You got from mobile games to pinball, so all this other shit, you really haven't been on a certain direction or path where your game has been consistent. You've been dropping so many different types of Sonic games, and now you're bringing out this game. It looks good, and it's single player, by the way. Like, what kind of game are we getting? 2017 Sonic. What are we getting here?
I feel like if they were more consistent, like just make really good, consistent, just regular platformers, like what started it, like how Mario has consistent. Actually, I don't remember playing a bad Mario game.
I will bet y'all, and I'm not saying the budget is everything, but I can guarantee you, Sonic don't get the type of support, budget, and whatever else from Nintendo that Mario gets.
I'm 100% on your side. That's a fact.
But nor should it though.
I'm not
saying.
Say
it again.
Well,
what did Proud just say?
I said nor should it.
Yeah, I'm just saying that's partially.
Yeah, it is.
Why I feel like the games haven't been that great is because I don't feel like they put as much care into those Sonic games as they do the other. I
feel like see, the problem with that, right, is then stop coming out with them.
No. Yeah.
Go on a hiatus for some years and then unveil Sonic to be like back. You know, he's back and better than ever. Don't keep coming out with trash and then expecting people to buy it and then get mad when people don't buy it and be like, oh, what are you guys doing? Because if you keep on giving us trash after trash, I mean, we're going to stop.
How are we going to expect your game is going to be better?
Right. We lost all faith in you. I can't even tell you the last Sonic game I enjoyed.
Man, they got about
outside
30 plus. They may have as many games as Mario, by the way.
So I'm saying,
maybe not as many, but there's a lot.
So out of all those games, think about if we're gonna compare it to Mario. Out of 30-something Mario games, I guarantee you at least 15 of them is really good. Maybe more.
There'd be more than that.
We're talking Sonic? Mario games on its own, not even Mario Kart.
Right.
Mario
what
Tennis,
about
Golf.
Sonic? Maybe 4.
Oh, there's more than 4. There's more than 4.
It'd be more than 4. The original trilogy there is.
Well, I'm saying like
Sonic Ice and Fire was dope. But
the originals was the last one I really enjoyed. To be honest,
the adventure games were good.
Other than Dreamcast, like that was the last one. Like I really enjoyed. After that,
I would agree with. I haven't really enjoyed them as much since Dreamcast. I mean, I really haven't enjoyed them since Dreamcast.
Right. So like I haven't really played. You know what I'm saying? Like. And I've always liked Sonic. When I was growing up, Sonic was the dude. Like Sonic and Tails was,
Mario got 100 games. Never mind. God damn. Sonic Tails, huh?
Yeah, because Mario constantly has one of the things there's games on the DS, the Game Boy Advance,
random
Game
shit.
Boy,
Dr. Mario,
right? Right. So but those are good. Those ultimately make the franchise of Mario be worth over 200 million. You know what I'm saying? That makes them be the best.
Like that's it. I
Sonic
more
is
than
nowhere
that.
near. No, I think it is. I think it's 300. I think Pokemon is 200 mil. But my point is like that makes them be where they are. So Sonic is nowhere near that, and a lot of it is like you said because they're not giving that same amount of push. But it's like who's also looking for Sonic?
That's true.
Yeah, there's no demand for Sonic.
Ever since Sega went away, like I feel like Sonic.
There's more demand for There's more demand for like Star Fox than there is for Sonic.
How'd that Star Fox do? Because people weren't happy with that game.
Probably didn't do well, but I know people have been begging for that.
I think they said because of the controls. Like, I think from what I was reading and looking up, it was because of the controls with the Wii U.
Because people didn't even know there was a Star Fox that came out last year. So,
well, the thing was, it was big hype around it. I remember because it came out. It was the one with it came for the Wii U, and it had it was a hella hype for it, and the Nintendo crowd. But the thing was, again, it came out on the Wii U. The Wii U is the Wii U, so
the Wii Woo.
I think they said literally like to control it, like most of the shit, like you literally had to take your controller and do shit like this on a big ass Wii U.
That's not how we play Star Fox. That's not how.
Exactly.
I mean, and you could have that on there, and you can have the original controls. When you get on Final Fantasy 15, they say, do you want this play style or do you want this play style? Everybody's welcome because they recognize that we have this huge fan base of people. This is what they used to. We have other people who might be coming from other RPGs. This is what they used to. They give you the options. Options are good. But since we're talking about Nintendo, for those of y'all looking for Switches and stuff, they're going to make 16 million Switches. They're going to put out a ton.
Shit.
There's going to be enough for everybody to get one now.
Shit.
I knew they were going to do that.
Yeah, they're going to manufacture 16 million over the next year, starting April 1st. So April 1st.
My birthday.
I don't know if that's when they're going to start manufacturing them, or when the batches actually go out. I don't know, but they're going to within the next year they're going to make 60. They're going to produce 16 million consoles, which is a lot. So for those of you who are trying to sell them on eBay and stuff, you better get to it now because pretty soon you won't be able to sell them and make.
My boy sold his for $550 bare bones consoles.
Yeah.
No games.
Yeah. Also, there was supposed to be a Pokemon. Prophecy, did you have any additional information about this?
No. The only information we had before was Nintendo made an announcement that, or maybe was it Nintendo? I think it was Nintendo that made an announcement before the Switch came out that they were going to be unleashing a Pokemon game 6 months after the Nintendo Switch came out. So that's all we have right now. You know, there's definitely going to be a Pokemon game. They're not stupid. They've seen how well Pokemon Go did. They know people want to play this game. I myself am hoping this a brand new like Pokemon Stadium with RPG like elements. That way, it's not just me versus you versus, you know what I'm saying? I want to be able to actually explore and play it like a real life Pokemon game. There's also, I think Ricky brought it up a long time ago, but there was like a rumor that the next Pokemon game in the series, because you know most Pokemon games do 3 at a time, gold, silver, whatever. So this new one is Sun and Moon, and then there was supposed to be a like stars or something. So they're thinking that possibly might be on the next system. So it might be actual full Pokemon game on there.
I think it's lit though, because after Game Freak had announced that they're not using the same, like obviously they're using a totally different engine for it too, and the reason why it's dropping like later.
What? Don't know, Coop. We're not expecting a game to come out. They said they're going to make an announcement, so we're expecting to see something within the 6 months instead of just rumors. But go ahead, Rick.
Yeah. So basically, they said from what we see with Pokemon Sun and Moon, expect more details and stuff like that with stars, and obviously it's going to be in the same world. Obviously, they were talking more in terms of graphics because they want people to understand that it's not going to look exactly the same as Sun and Moon. And it was more so, and it was a credible source who's always been accurate in terms of Pokemon games releases and tips and everything. So they were talking on the behalf of like adding more grass textures and the character textures and Pokemon, how you're going to be able to see them now lurking around, and different equipment used in game. Like they're really talking about how in depth they're adding for the Nintendo Switch version. and it's going to take some time. But I think in the 6 months, either we're going to get one or they will announce one. So I'm all for it. Once that Pokemon drops, you're going to see people turn heads on Nintendo Switch. They're going to be like, oh, yeah, it's definitely worth buying one.
And my thing is,
I'm not doing
if it's Pokemon, I don't care what it is, as long as it's not them Pokemon dungeon games, because them shits.
Hell, or a pinball. I'll be sick.
I know they had like some people buying them, but I'm good with that. Like I'll buy a Pokemon Snap on that.
Pokemon Snap on the
I just expect more, but I want to be the very best, like no one ever was. Because I'll sing it, bro. What's good?
You know you going.
We can get on this. We can get on this. So you want to be?
Come on, we got it, Ricky. Mass Effect. Let's talk about it.
What's that, man? What is that?
Oh, come on, bro. Come on, man. Have some respect, though, bro.
John is going to take lead on the Mass Effect discussion because God has yet to play it.
I have it. I downloaded it.
I have to get involved.
Barry got 8 hours in.
Okay,
let Barry talk about it. Okay,
Barry. Well, hold on. No, wait. Since you're a new fan. Well, no. Get
the word fan out of here.
Hold on. Wait, no. Listen, Ricky, chill, bro. John, let me do this, fam. Barry's a new Mass Effect fan. You are a first timer. So, as the first timer, I want you to go first, Ricky, and then Barry can address whatever points that you say. So, Ricky, you're a first time Mass Effect dude. So, go.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna be extra careful. Let me be extra careful here. I'm only at the beginning part. I'm not going to judge anything on the game, but the fact that it's very slow in the beginning, and I was told that. I don't really. It takes me a while to get used to like these games that have slow beginnings because I do get bored. But I'm actually trying my best to get past that part because I heard after the beginning part, the beginning intro of the game, it actually gets better. What I will say is the game looks great. I have no problem with the controls and whatnot. I guess they said multiplayer is not important, but multiplayer is just hot trash and. That I can't really speak much. Like I who am I?
Man, be honest. Do you like it? Is this this game that you're playing? Is this a game? Do you feel like all the stuff that you've been hearing from Mass Effect fans about 1, 2, and 3? How do you feel this stacks up to what they saying? Like if you feel like it's ass and what they said is not what you're playing, then say that shit. You ain't got a motherfucker walk.
No, you don't understand. It's difficult to give that. Type of opinion because I'm still in the very beginning. I haven't even got to where people explain, the greatness of Mass Effect. So it's not even fair for me to even make that call. Like I haven't even got there yet. It's still in the beginning.
Like shook, bro. That's what it sounds.
Nah, I ain't shook.
It sound like you're saying it's not a console seller.
No, what I'm saying, I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna say that. Yeah, it ain't a console seller to me. But what I'm gonna say is that like if I had put in more hours above from like what I've played already, I can probably give you guys my thoughts. But I'm legit like in the beginning, so I haven't even gotten into like real in-depth missions. Like I don't even know what's next. It's not even fair for me to call it. But I'm just been clowning. Animations is fucked. The game to me just looks good. But like, there's so much damn talking in this game. I got no patience.
Just like The Witcher.
And what happened with me in The Witcher? I guess me in these type of games. But then again, Kingdom Hearts, I was able to go through it, and then I ended up loving it. But I got 40% into The Witcher. This game just like, I was like, boy, let me just back the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't buying this shit. But anyways, Barry, gotta go.
Damn, bro. I just want to say that nobody that's listening has learned anything after what you just said. Thanks.
I told you, I'm too much I'm not going to lie. I was going to say something, but I'm just going to keep it to myself. But, be like...
my disclaimer, I have not gotten far, like nowhere. I can't even give you guys my thoughts, like especially like details about characters. I don't know shit. So I'm just being honest, man. Hey, at least I didn't.
But you can tell us that so far, based off your experience, is it worth?
Oh hell no, it's hot garbage. No, this game should go in the trash can.
There we go. There it is.
My bad. I'm thinking you guys wanted me to.
No, I don't care about going in super in depth into the story.
That game should
know based off what you played. Are you going to continue playing it?
My bad, now this game is like 2 out of 10 to me. This shit trash.
So
bro.
why you ain't say that though? Why you walk on eggshells on this?
Because Barry said he played over 8 hours. So I'm assuming like we're trying to talk about the game.
How many hours did you play though? We talking about you, not Barry.
Like,
you 4.5 hours in. That's enough for you to at least say,
bro.
This is where we at.
What did you say about Kingdom
It
Hearts?
didn't take us 4 hours to get off the island. It took
I ain't
us
gonna
like
hold you. That
2.
shit took me like 6. I was like
to get off the island. Okay.
Yeah, I was 11 when I played it.
But you could say right now where I am in the game, boom, 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 and then we always do recaps.
Yo, my bad. Look, my bad. So let me just start over. All right, I'm 4.5 hours in, guys. And I'll tell you right now, this is the worst game I've ever played in my life, and I will not be purchasing this game in full.
Come on, fam.
That's how. I'm being God honest, yo.
Why you go from one extreme to the next though? Why you go from one extreme to the next? Fam? You ain't no middle line.
I ain't played that game yet, and I know for a fact it's better than Superman 64. There ain't no way in the hell that's the worst game.
No, we can definitely no. All right, you can say that, but no. Honestly, all the hype around Mass Effect, listen, man, that shit shot down in the water, baby. This game is garbage. I'm not fucking with it. That's just me.
Okay, so I haven't played it. I'm just gonna put in my little 2 pennies. I haven't played it.
Somebody get John, yo.
One thing I will say that being new to the franchise, to me, I'm not new to the franchise, but being new to the franchise in this game, from what I've seen, and I'm only going based off what other people said, it's a lot harder for you to get into this game if you don't already know how Mass Effect already plays, right? So Mass Effect is a very slow and story-driven game. So I would compare it to that of like anime, right? So there's One Piece, which is a pretty big anime. It took me a very long time to really get into that anime because the first season I was like, yo, this is trash, bro. Like I really wasn't enjoying it. Then about the second or third season and Mass Effect comparison, after the second or third, fourth hour, you really start getting into the development and the story progression and actual characters based on how things actually activate and how your choices that you decide actually take place hours later. So there's a lot of things in the game that you have to remember and actually pay attention to later on. So I can say based off of this right now, people aren't liking it because they expect to come in there and exactly understand it. Like this isn't a new game. This is a franchise that has to be built up upon for you to really get the focus of the game. Like Horizon is a brand new game, so it's easier for you to jump in there and really get into it and just keep it going. Whereas Mass Effect is something that I feel like, even though it shouldn't be like this, I feel like you had to already have played it to really go ahead and enjoy and understand it. But
yeah, like it's a new world. Like it doesn't relate to the story.
It doesn't relate to the story, but the idea is still the same as far as character development, as far as player progression and stuff like that. It's still the same in this game. So that's my 2 cents.
No, and listen, you said that shit well because like people are, and just to jump on that, my bad, Barry, because I know Barry he played all the Mass Effects, he's enjoyed all of them, so I really want him to go in. My biggest thing is obviously I'm a newcomer to Mass Effect. People told me, yo, you could play this one because it doesn't have no relation to the other ones, maybe some Easter eggs and whatnot. I went ahead, gave it a try. I have very little patience with the bullshit in this game. I don't give a fuck every second. I'm fine with the decision making. Decision making is cool in these games. I have no problems with that. Decision making because I feel like if it's a Mass Effect game, as people explain, it alters something later on in the game. So that's dope. But this game right here, with that train, together we will say it is hot garbage from the very beginning. But I do want to say, shout out to Gaming Ethos, of course, of Gaming Illuminati. I have never been so inspired with that man's Mass Effect video. If you guys haven't seen it, real talk, like that was a really good breakdown of his game. If you guys have not checked that shit out, it was very well spoken and well presented to everybody. And after I watched it, I said, yo, man, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm going to get back on that bitch and I'm going to try that shit out. But it still was whack to me, so I couldn't play it no more. But I really enjoyed this video and what he said in the game, about the game. But for me, I guess I ain't a Mass Effect fan, yo. It just doesn't work for me.
I mean, there's nothing wrong.
I just wanted you to say that from the beginning, because the way you came up on here, you was like,
No, I really didn't feel like it was fair. I really felt like it was not fair.
You got 4.5 hours, you're a new fan.
And I got nowhere. I legit got nowhere.
That's all you got to say. Like, hey, you ain't got to like what other people like. If you feel, I like Mass Effect, but if you feel like shit's garbage, this shit trash.
Yeah, to me, you don't have to.
I don't give a fuck.
You don't have to go into a thesis and explaining to why you don't like it. But you at the same time, you can't just say it's trash.
Yeah, you gotta say why, but like if
you gotta own up to like, yo, I don't like it being new to the game. This game is different compared to other RPGs. You know what I'm saying? I don't like blah 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 so on and so forth. Like I don't. If you don't like something, I don't give a fuck. You know,
I mean, at least I'm not saying been there, done that. But like, listen.
Yo, come on, Barry. Go ahead, Barry.
Yo, Barry,
go ahead, Barry. Go ahead, Barry. Go ahead, Barry. Ricky, go ahead, bro.
I'll put my head down.
Yo, Johnny, you gotta chill.
All right. I don't know where to start, but well, I will say for Ricky, I mean, to be honest, kind of hit the nail on hit the head on the nail, whatever they say.
I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna finish it for you and help you out, but I kind of wanted you to go through it.
Yeah.
You know what they say, yo.
Yeah,
not in the coffee. Like you know how you like right on the money. Yeah, whatever. Like
that's what that means, Barry. Hit the nail on the coffin.
See, the thing is, the game it's a little bit slower, right? So it is a little bit slower. And the big thing is the story. Now, this man calls himself the 3-minute gamer. There's no way we can expect him to play a game like this and enjoy it.
No, my nigga, I'm done.
I mean, no. But honestly, like, I even though like I really like the game and I tell Ricky to enjoy it, but I know kind of how Ricky is. Like, he gotta like I don't know. Like, I'm not dissing him at all. But what I'm saying is, it's a game that it does require it requires a certain intellect. No, that's not what I'm about to say.
You saying I'm not gonna
come at you, bro? You're not smart enough to play this game.
No. But what I'll say is, it does take patience. And honestly, bro, I ain't gonna lie, yo. I dropped a video, and I kind of went on nobody. Right? I was like, yo, this is the same shit from this demo. I'm not liking this, yo. But honestly, the story started to pick up. I started talking to the crew. Another big thing that a lot of Mass Effect fans like is also your teammates. You actually develop and start caring about your actual team. The more they develop, like I feel like
that's really the most important part of the game.
Yeah. I think Mass Effect might have some of the best character development in the game, as far as and because it's one of those games where you actually get to control your choices. It's like you literally like these are your teammates, like for sure. Like you talk to them, they can act shitty towards you if you don't give a fuck about them, or if you help them, they'll be on your side.
You talking about Mass Effect or The Sims 4?
No, I'm talking about Mass Effect.
Oh, I got you. Got back. This shit don't. That's not what I encountered, my nigga.
Because you have to be farther in the game. You haven't even.
I agree.
You don't even have all your squad mates.
I don't know who the fuck those people that was rolling with me are.
Ricky, you ain't qualified to get that answer.
No, but that's just addressing that. But honestly, again, the game. Honestly, again, I wasn't feeling it. I was feeling it, but I was a little bit disappointed. The whole animation thing, I think I got into the hype a little bit too much for that. Because I feel like this game is 5 years in the making, yo. While we got animations that look like this, you got games out there that's like, GTA 5, even LA Noire. You got games that look great. And then you got this shit looking like this. And it's since 2017, you can't get away with that no more. They're going to clown you for it. Not saying it's a bad game, but them animations is hot bun. Honestly.
Hold on. My only question about that is, does it happen all the time? Because I've killed animals in Horizon that spin around nonstop after they're already dead.
Yep.
24/7.
The Glen Hawk.
That happens a lot.
The Glen Hawk.
Nobody makes fun of that. Like, because the game itself is, marvelous. So it's like, if Mass Effect is over 100-hour game and that animation happens every once in a while, then I could bypass that as long as the story is good. I feel like the demo itself really put Mass Effect in a bad place to a lot of people. I feel like it left a sour taste to people.
And again, the reason why is because, again, you said it perfectly. It's a game that it's a game that you have to kind of grow into. You know what I mean? And when you want to get 4 hours, 3 hours into it, and then they cut the story off and like, oh, thanks, buy the full game to see what's going on. It's like, this shit's trash. And the multiplayer, I haven't touched the multiplayer, so I can't talk about it. I'm only strictly talking about the single player. But like I said, as I start to get advanced through the story, I'm starting to see what's going on. The story's picking up a little bit better. The characters are pretty good, or really good. I actually like the combat this time. Combat's really good for action RPG. Like the gameplay wise, it's fun. You know what I'm saying? Once you get in it, you start, because there's so many ways you can there's so many ways you can combat. Like you can be a dude, you can be a sniper, you can be the dude that do like what's called biotics. So like I guess I'm gonna say magic for lame terms. Or you can do like tech, like you can do grenades, and the skill tree is like huge. Like it's a huge skill tree.
They do have a huge ass skill tree. I ain't gonna hold you.
Mm-hmm. And they have they added this for bet. They added this to the series, but they have what's called profiles. So literally, you can switch the way you play and get bonuses for it. So you switch these profile on the spot. So let's say I'm fighting one certain type of enemy. That's weakened to guns. Okay, so I'll switch to a certain profile that makes my gun stronger. Now, let's say I get into another wave where I'm going against robots. I'll switch to another profile that makes my ability strong against robots. But it's kind of sweet. That's brand new, and it makes you want to play like different ways. Like it lets you experiment a little bit. So. Overall, the game is it's pretty good single player wise. It's really good. It just took me a minute to really get back into the wave.
Let me ask you something, Bear.
Yeah.
Have you played Witcher 3?
Slowest game ever. It's a brilliant game though. Lovely game.
Okay. I was gonna ask if you think this game is easier to get into than Witcher 3 in the beginning, because they're both very slow story driven games.
Oh well, I'll tell you what. I play Kingdom Hearts. And that's a little bit slow. I feel like because again, just how I don't know, because like it's like with Kingdom Hearts, I'll compare to Kingdom Hearts because I played it. With Kingdom Hearts, it's like once you get to a certain part, you get like all action, like it just goes from there. You know what I'm saying? Like you just go, and like with this game, it's kind of like it's kind of more to it. So. There are parts where it's like straight action, and like you're in an epic ass battle, but like it's not just about that. You know what I mean?
It's the worst one, ain't it? Keep it funky, bro. Is it the worst Mass Effect?
Too early to tell. Because one is like weird.
Okay, here's the other question. Do you think? Because we didn't see gameplay for a long time, like a long time. Do you think part of the reason they didn't show gameplay when they should have last year, the year before that, is because of some of the stuff in the game? I mean, people talking about the animations and all that. I play games for PS2, so I really, I would like to see polished animations, but I'm not as critical. But do you think that's possibly why? You think they had something to hide, maybe?
I think the big thing again was the honestly, like animations in general are not that bad. Honestly, like it's not like nothing that's like, oh, that's shitty as fuck. Like it's gonna stand out. Like the only thing that really stood out was the actual facial animations where you're actually talking to somebody one on one, or it might be some animations like some textures in the back that look like terrible. Like it's weird to explain. But I'll say this: it's something that they really wanted to. They can patch it and fix it. It's not like it's not that.
What patch? What?
I'm saying like the little glitches, like the textures.
They did say that they were doing it. They were going to patch it, but it wasn't going to be the first patch that came out. They said they're working on it now.
That's to say, like it's nothing that's like game breaking that will, like the animations. To be honest with you. It's nothing that's going to drive away from the game itself. This game is still.
It shouldn't either. Like, I didn't diss the game and joke on it with the animation, did that skit because I thought the game was garbage because of that. But there are people who legit, and it's funny, Mass Effect fans were like, I'm a huge fan. I'm so disappointed with these fucking animations. Fuck this game. I'm like, but shit, like, for real? So I'm just going off of what they're saying. Like, damn, that's terrible. Me, I haven't got far, but I will tell you, yeah, I don't have the patience to do it. But I am challenging myself to continue. And one thing, I don't know if you mentioned this, Barry, that really fucked it up for me was that they stopped me from playing the game on EA Access.
Yeah,
so you
that's
got
what
10
I was
hours.
saying.
And I wasn't even able to get past it. So I'm like, oh, that's all I can play? Garbage.
Literally, bro. Literally, they did you. That's what I'm saying. That's why I made that point. They did us dirty because you didn't even get a chance to get into, like, damn near any store.
Action.
You literally, bro, when it was actually starting to get good, like, you got into that part, bro, I kid you not. If I was like, bro, play this game, and I gave you this part, from that part, bro, and you played that whole section, you be like, okay, this is decent. Because that's when it started to get a little bit better.
I feel like this conversation will be held again later on once we've put way more time in it, a few months from now or whatever, and or beat it and reiterate how we feel then versus now.
I'll be able to get there because I'm going to play it probably between this show and next show.
You doing a walkthrough? I bet, yo, guys, check out. He's doing a walkthrough, bro. He's doing a walkthrough, y'all. Make sure y'all check him out. He's also doing the giveaway on the game, too, so check that shit out, yo. Facts.
Or a $60 coupon or gift card.
Mass Effect's never been one of those games where I would actually do a walk. Some games just don't. They're great games, but it's not walkthrough worthy.
You know what? You know what I like about it though? They did from what I've been on a few planets, and I like how they have the whole theme of like you're an explorer. So they have like these open world elements. Like it's like if you've played Mass Effect before, they have it like now each map is a mini open world map. It's kind of lit. I like that.
So what you're saying, that's what No Man's Sky should have did.
No Man's Sky should
have
came out what
they could have took some stuff from it.
What's that, yo?
The game you actually bought. A game you actually paid for. So look back at your backlog, PayPal maybe, checking account. It's a game you spend $60 on. Or I think probably more. Like last year. Yeah. I remember vividly you paid for that game. And spent how many hours again? Over 20? Over 8? Over 30? I forgot how many hours you spent on that game. I apologize. On PC? Oh, yeah. I remember. Yeah, I remember.
He said that.
Funny thing is, I heard that game got better.
I have not heard that.
No, Shay Amy. There's a lot of games that are really great to play, but they don't make good for entertaining people that want to watch. So there are, like, for example, if you look at a lot of the Game of the Year winners, shit like Dragon Age Inquisition, Dishonored, those games, The Witcher, those games are considered very great games. They're not that entertaining to watch other people play. That's what I mean by, like, not every game is good at, like walkthrough worthy. Like, even some people would argue like Horizon, fantastic game. But if you compare people's Horizon walkthroughs to their other ones, they didn't do as well because not many people were that interested in watching that game, even though it was a great game to play. It's the same thing. Like, there's games that are bad games that are fun to watch. And I play plenty of those shits. Plenty of them. Like, half the damn games they vote will be considered bad games by today's standards. Shit like 50 Cent, both of the 50 Cent games, people, those games did not do well review-wise, but they're fun to watch and fun to play. So, anyway. But I think we have come to the end of the show, folks. We will be back next week. Let's go ahead and get the outros. Barry came through with the Mass Effect knowledge. Go ahead and do the outro, sir.
Yeah. That's it.
An outro. Yo, he think he God level, yo. That shit crazy. Anyways, yo, I'm gonna just do my intro for you. I mean my outro. So look, glad to be here again. Hopefully I'm on next week and hopefully I ain't dismissed. But yo, glad to be on here. Ricky aka John. Glad to have Barry here. We gotta get Black on here, man. He's been wanting to get on, so we definitely gotta get him on here. And I don't know if I should stream or not. I'm not even sure. I don't even know how I feel right now. I don't know. I don't know.
Huh? You need some time alone, bro. After that.
Yeah, I do, man.
After Situation Z.
I feel like I got to start writing lyrics.
Take a nap, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm out.
Outro prophecy.
Situation E.
Yo, it's your boy God. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the disciples out there. Make sure, again, you guys check out the GMG Discord. I will be posting that as we speak. This is trying to build a nice little community in there. Trying to keep everything kosher. So make sure when you do join the Discord, you look at the welcome first to understand the roles and why everybody has colors. Please, we appreciate anybody that posts articles, because those articles most likely will be discussed on the future podcast and or post your memes that you want us to use in there. Yep. I created a Grown Man Gaming Twitch community. You can join that. I think you just search communities and just type in Grown Man Gaming. We in there. We're trying to get more civilized and more business savvy. I appreciate everybody that came through. You know what I mean? I'll let you, but.
Yeah, I just want to say before we leave, I'm eating a chicken salad. With over here, they like to put fries in the salad. It's delicious. You should try it. So that's what it's
trying to escape the fact that shit is still unhealthy, man. What the fuck? All right, you got it, yo.